Okay, this is for T3 Lesson 1 dilations, and I'm going to work the homework problems from the Delta Math assignment. Okay, this one says, what is the image of 8, 0 after dilation by a scale model of factor of 5? Okay, scale factor of 5, I'll put SF, scale factor, or some of you may notice K is 5. So if the scale factor is 5, this is going to be an enlargement. Means that it's going to get bigger, okay? So whatever these are, whatever this x, whatever this 0 is, we are going to multiply them by 5. We're going to times this by 5. So 8 times 5 is 40. And 0 times 5 is what? 0. And as you can see, that is the answer right here. Okay, next one. Okay, IJ, and I like to think about, is dilated by scale factor of. To form. To form means that this is going to be the new line. This is the original or the old line. Okay? Now, if if the original is being dilated by a scale factor of 3/4, our scale factor is 3/4, which means that your K is 3/4, and if K is less than 1 but greater than 0, it's going to become smaller, or it's going to reduce. It's going to be reduction. So if you have I to J right here, capital I, capital J, and it's going to I prime, which means it's going to be smaller to IJ prime. Let me put the prime. Prime means the new. Okay, what are we going to do with the 3/4? Okay, when you're going from, so let's finish reading. IJ measures 2, so this is 2. So whatever number we get for I prime, J prime has got to be smaller. So take your 2, and then we've got this 3/4 here. What you're going to do is you're going to multiply those. This is going to give you 3/2 when you hit it in the calculator. 6/4 is 3/2, or 1.5.
Basketball team, please meet in the Commons at this time. Okay. The boys basketball team, please meet at the Commons at this time. Thank you.
Okay, the right triangle on the right is a scaled copy. This one is a copy right here, which means it is the new triangle. Okay, this is the new one. This is the original or the old one. Some people say original. I'll do that for you. I don't know how your teacher called it, but we'll call it original. Okay, it says identify the scale factor. We don't know. But what we do know is we know that if it's been dilated, these are proportional. I'm going to redraw this triangle right here over here. We're going to use corresponding sides. This is going to be 5, this is 12. So you could use the new and this side off of the old. Remember, a scale factor is the new side divided by the old or the original, okay? So what we can do is we can take our new side, which is 15, and we can divide it by the side that corresponds, which is 5. And 15 divided by 5 is 3. We could have also taken 36, which corresponds with 12. 36 divided by 12 gives us what? 3. And that is your scale factor, okay? All right, okay, we've got triangle RST is dilated, goodness, by a scale factor of 3/4 to form. So to form means that this is the new one. Okay, and it was scale factor of 3/4. This is only, the new one's only 3/4 of the old one, which means the old one was bigger. Okay, now when you do it, match angle for angle. So you want T here, you'll want an S here, and you'll want R here. Okay, it says, what is the measure of side ST? They want to know this side right here. What side does it correspond with? 9. What's our scale factor? 3/4. So what am I going to do with 9 and 3/4? Okay, I'm going back. I'm going from a smaller one to a bigger one. So think about this. We've got to take our 3/4. So we can write it as ST times 3/4 gives us 9. Okay, what's the inverse of multiplication? Division. And you're going to divide this by 3/4. So we're going to divide these two right here to get our ST. So when you pop this in your calculator, guys, what do you get? ST is, what is it going to be? 12. And that is your answer. So that makes sense that this number is bigger than the other triangle. All right. The right triangle on the right is a scaled copy. Is a scaled copy. That means that this is new. This is the original or the old one. Okay. I use old a lot, but a lot of people say it's the original, the pre-image. Okay. On the right, identify the scale factor. Okay, remember your scale factor is the new divided by the old. So pick a side. I'm going to choose 30. What side does it correspond with over here on the original or the old triangle? 75. So to get your scale factor, it is 30 divided by 75. Okay, and when you do 30 divided by 75 in your calculator and reduce it, it reduces to 2/5. That, and you want your fraction in simplest form. Okay? All right. Okay, the figure below is dilated by a scale factor of 4/3. Okay, so the figure below is going to be dilated. All right? So this is going to get what? Bigger or smaller to get our new one? Factor of 4/3. Means it's going to get bigger, guys. So we're going to plot the resulting. Notice that these instructions right here say click twice to plot a segment. Click a segment to delete it. Notice these. Okay, so we've got Q, and we've got P, and we've got O, and we've got N. Okay, let's go through here and let's write these original deals. -3, 6. Let's write these original coordinates. 3, 3. Okay, O is going to be 3, 0. And this one's going to be -3 down -6. All right. Okay, now that's what the originals are. Now, we need a scale factor of 4/3, which means you're going to times the x value by 4/3, and you're going to times the y value by 4/3. So Q prime, P prime, O prime, N prime, because we're going to create new coordinates. Okay, you're going to get here -4, and on this one, you're going to get an 8. Okay, I'm going to take 3. This is going to be 4, 4. 3 times 4/3, you're going to get 4. 0 times 4/3 is 0. -3 times 4/3 is going to be -4. And -6 times 4/3 is going to give you -8. So these are the new ones that you want to graph. Okay? So -4, negative, or up to 8. Okay. Now, when you go to graph this in Delta Math, you're going to double click here and then drag, maybe, -4, 8. Okay. Then you're going to, you'll double click on Q prime, double click on it, and you're going to go over here to 4, 4, which is right here. And it will, this will be P prime, and it will form a segment. Mine aren't very straight. Hopefully yours will be better. Okay, this will be O down here. Double click on this spot and then drag it down. Okay, then you're going to have -4, -8. Oh gosh, that's terrible. Let's go. Oh darn. Okay, we want to go back. I hope you saved all your stuff. There we go. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, my line was just not... Okay, hold on guys. We'll get to the right one. There we go. Okay, so we're going to drag. Yeah, it's not very steady. There we go. And then you can connect. This is going to be N prime. That took a minute. And then just follow this line down. Yours will be made straight because you're going to have the drawing tool, so it'll make it a whole lot better than mine. Okay? So good job on that. Okay, now I want to go through this. That sometimes, notice back here, all of our points, oh, it didn't hold right here. There we go. Anyway, all of our points, we were finding all of our coordinates from the center at 0, 0 because it told us that it was at the origin, all right? But sometimes things aren't always going to be at 0, 0. Sometimes they move. I just want to show you this. This is on the back side of your worksheet that we did earlier, where we were scaling up and scaling down certain shapes. Okay, let me get you started on this. This says dilate shape number 1 from 14, 0. So rather than our target, I'm going to call this the target or our center of dilation. Rather than it being at 0, 0, it's now moved to 14, 1. So this is the center of dilation right here. So it says by a scale factor of 1/2. But what you have to do is you have to figure out, so we're going to do number 1. We need to figure out what these coordinates are right here. Okay, and I'm going to try to keep track of these up here. I'm going to put number 1. And we're going to have 4 coordinates. Okay, so we have to figure out where they are from 14, 1, which is right here. So you're going to have to count. Let's go to this top one right here. That one right there. Okay, on number 1. So you're going to count back 14. Now remember, you're at 1 at this point. And then you're going to go up 13. So this is back 14, up 13. Because if you get to here, back 14, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And excuse me, because I can't count. This should be a 12. So let's change that. I'm glad I recounted that. So that's going to be a 12. Okay, let's go to this one. Okay, let's count from here. Back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then we're going to go clear to the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So we went back 12 and we went up 12. Okay, now let's go after this one. We know we're got to go all the way back here, right? That's 14. Now let's count how far up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and what? 10. Okay, then let's do this one. We know we're going to go back what? To here? 12. Okay, let's count up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, now that is from the center of dilation at 14.1. Okay, all right, now what we have to do is these need to be on a scale factor of 1/2. So I'm just going to go new number 1. Now, scale factor of 1/2 means it's going to get smaller. So you're going to go through and you're going to divide all of these or times them by 1/2 or divide them all by 2. So we're going to get -7, 6. Divide these by 2. -6, 6. Oh, that's a positive 6. Okay, divide all these by 2. -7, 5. And then divide all these by 2. -6 and 4. Okay, now, where do you have to find those numbers from? Still from our center of dilation here at 14.1. Okay, so we're going to count back 7. Let's do the very first one. -6 or -7, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put your dot. Check. Got it done. Okay. Next one is -6, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Check. Okay, -7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put your dot. Check. -6, 4 from 14.1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now you're going to hook them all together. And there it is. There's that piece that's been transformed. Okay? Let's do maybe one more. Let's do shape. Let's do shape number 4. Shape number 4 is going to have 3 of them. All right, so we know it is -14, clear back to here, yes? Let's go after this one right here. So there's 14, 15, 16. -16, 0. Okay, now we can go back to this one, -14. We don't go up or down. But then we're going to go back -14, 15, up 1. Okay, now shape 4. Oh, you know, I didn't read the directions very good. Let's just redo that again. Because did you guys see what I did? I didn't read my directions. Okay. So let me go back here because I don't want to give you any bad information, which I just about did. Okay, everybody look right here where it says dilate shape 4 from -3, 0. So pay attention which ones you're doing. Obviously I wasn't. Dilate shape 4 from -3, 0. Okay, -3, 0. 1, 2, 3. -3, 0. This is going to be our new target now. I'm going to get rid of this. Oh, it wants to erase the whole thing and go to that. I apologize. Okay. Do we have, there we go. All right, now let's go back to the pen. All right, sorry about that. So we got this. Okay, so let's do this one first. Okay, start here. Let's go X to the right one, up 1. So we're going to go 1, 1. Okay, let's do this one right here. Count from -3, 0. 1, 2, 3, up 1. So this will be 3, 1. Then let's do this one right here. So we're going to go 1, 2, up 2. Okay? All right, now we want it by a scale factor of 4. So we're going to enlarge all these. So I'm going to go over here, new number 4. Okay, we're going to multiply all of these by 4. So my new one here is going to be 4, 4. We're going to get 12, 4. And we are going to get 8, 8. But remember, we're starting from here. So let's do 4, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, from here, 12, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Up how many? Okay, sorry, lost my count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 8, 8 from negative 3, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, these are all going to hook together. Okay, hopefully yours is better than mine. Okay, so we're getting something now. Okay, now remember when you go to do number 2 or number 3, however you want to do it, remember you're gonna dilate it from this one. 3, 3, negative 1. Your new dilation point is going to be right there. And we want a scale factor of 1/4. Okay, so you can figure it out from there. Okay, not that you haven't seen this next screen 3 or 4 times, but anyway, finish up your dilation worksheet, complete and input your answers on Delta Math, and complete your exit ticket. And the extra dilation activity is the one we just got finished doing. Okay, good luck, and I hope it goes well for you.